We're going to be reading Jack and the Flum Flum Tree by Julia Donaldson, same author who wrote the Gruffalo. And by the way, if you like the Gruffalo, if you liked it, then I'm 100% sure you're going to like this. Jack had a granny, and his granny had spots. Great big purple ones, lots and lots. The doctor came and he shook his head. Your granny has the measles, the doctor said, and the only cure in the world, said he, is the fruit that grows in the Flum Flum Tree. And the only place the Flum Flum Tree grows is the faraway eyes of a blower nose. So Jack built a boat and Jack found a crew. Red-cheeked Rose and stubble-cheeked Stew. And he said to Rose, and he said to Stew, and he said to Rose, we're off to the eyes of a blower nose. Granny came down to dock with Jack, and she gave him a bulgy patchwork sack. And in that sack were a pair of wooden spoons, a porridge bowl, tent pegs, and some red and blue balloons. Granny's old skipping rope, a pack of chewing gum, 3 spotty hankies, and a tum-tum drum. And Jack said, Granny, what are the use of those? Aha, said Granny, and she tapped her nose. Then off sailed Jack with Stew and Rose for the faraway eyes of a blower nose. Sharks! Cried Rose. Lots! Cried Stew. They'll guzzle us, whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. Red balloons, blue balloons, they should do the trick. Puff, puff, blow 'em up, let 'em go quick. Then the sharks went nipping, and the sharks went nash, chasing those balloons with a bang, pop, splash. So there's the sharks going after the red and blue balloons. And there's Jack letting them go, and Jack and Rose and Stew blowing them. A leak, cried Rose. It's wet, cried Stew. The boat is full of water, whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. Granny's pack of chewing gum, that should do the trick. Chew 'em up, stretch it out, stick it on quick. So they chewed and they stretched and they plugged that hole and they bailed out the water with Granny's porridge bowl. Then on sailed Jack with Stew and Rose for the faraway eyes of a blower nose. There they are, chewing and then stretching and sticking them on. And there they are, pouring the water out of the boat. Excited to see what's going to happen next. Oh no! Oops! Cried Rose. Help! Cried Stew. I can't swim for toffee. Whatever shall we do? Whatever shall you do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. Granny's all skipping up, that should do the trick. Hold tight, throw it out, grab it on quick. So they heaved and they hauled and they pulled Stew in. Good old Granny, she saved my skin. Then on sailed Jack with Stu and Rose, till they came to the Isle of Blower Nose. There they are, getting Stu in. And there they are, off to the Isle of Blower Nose. And they're on a hill for all to see, stood the bright green feathery flum tree. It's tall, cried Rose. It's smooth, cried Stu. It's not got any branches, whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. Granny's bag of tent pegs dashed her to the trick. Bang, bang, knock him in. Knock in. Climb the tree quick. There's them climbing. I'm going to start climbing. Then up went Rose, as nimble as could be, and she brought down the fruit of the flum tree. Then Jack and Stu, Rose had a doze on the soft sandy beach of Blower Nose. A thief, cried Rose. A monkey, cried Stu. He's got our precious flum, whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. That's them crying, and that's the monkeys with his long blue tail stealing the fruit. Granny, Spoon and Tum Tum, they should do the trick. Pick him up, thump, thump, sing a song quick. Then the monkey crept closer. He listened to the tune. He put down the flum and he grabbed the wooden spoons. Then back sailed Jack with Stu and Rose all the way home from Blower Nose. Granny ate the flum. The middles disappeared. She's cured, said the doctor, and everyone cheered. And Jack said, thank you for the pair of wooden spoons, the porridge bowl, the skipping rope, the red and blue balloons. Thank you for this tent pegs and the pack of chewing gum. And thank you, Granny, for the tum-tum jump. But the 3 hankies, what was the use of those? The hankies, silly, were to blow your nose. That's them all happy. That's them blowing their nose. So, I hope you liked the book, Jack and the Flum Tree. You probably will probably read this book all over and all over again. Just probably like you did with the Gruffalo. Now, thank you for listening to me reading the book.